You're looking good. How do you keep that
How did you do
physique?
This? How did you do this?
Oh, I went to a nutritionist, and then I started physically running instead of emotionally running.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Just get on the treadmill.
And then I do a lot of, like, a friend of mine was like, if you do 100 push-ups a day, you will be in good shape.
That's true.
And I worked my way up, and now I do that every day.
Did you have the app on the iPhone?
No, you didn't have to count push-ups.
100 push-ups app.
I don't think he does them in a row.
No, it logs how many you do to build up.
No, it's an app that will get you to 100
Oh,
push-ups
really?
in 1 month.
Yeah, I think I started at like 10, and then I just like worked my way up, and now I do 100 every day.
You could do 10 at your biggest, like when you first started?
Well, I'd already like lost some weight before I started like the working out part of the deal.
What prompted the decision to do that? Because I'm trying to make a transformation myself the other way. I'm too
trying to get bigger.
I am. I'm too thin, and I'm
if you
trying.
lost any more weight, you'd die. Man.
I know. That's also what that's what my doctor says. Also, so I'm really trying to gain weight and stuff, and I have to be committed to that. But you have to come to a decision.
Well, you know what's funny is I think a lot about when I met all of you metaphorically was like for Super Bad, right? And I was like 21, 22-year-old kid. Yeah. So when I listen to interviews or anything from that time, you cringe because most people don't have a snapshot of their most immature, idiotic time in their life. Right. And so I thought I knew everything, and it was so silly, and I didn't know anything about life or whatever. And also, all my friends were in college. So I was living like a frat guy. Like everyone was just drinking beer and eating pizza with all my friends. And you know, as I mature, you know, even with this movie, I'm maturing as an actor and growing up and in front of everybody's eyes. It's like you just a certain time where you go, all right, it's time to be a responsible adult. You've got to be stop being a kid at some point.
Was there build up to it, or was it just like one day? And
no,
it
was one day I made a I was like looked up a nutritionist and called him up and went and.
Do you mind me asking how much weight you've lost? Or
I don't mind at all. I just don't know. I didn't know before or after, whatever.
Did you ever worry that people would perceive you differently? I talked to Seth about that when he lost a bunch of weight. You know?
No, you know, it's so funny. I think people make such a big deal about that, but I think if anything, it's like you can do different. All kinds of parts now. You know, it's like when you're a big guy, you can't play a thin guy.
You're limited.
It's impossible unless you use that like Captain America digital stuff or whatever.
Are you getting hotter chicks?
Oh man, no man, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
I you know have a lady. That's great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.